This is the focal distance scale or focal distance display. I have a love-hate relationship with it, but in this video, I'm going to show you how to turn it off if you do not like seeing it. Like I don't like seeing it all the time when I'm in manual focus. And if you stay to the end, I'm going to show you how I manage this. So let's dive in. Okay, so here we are. I know you guys came to see how you disable it, and we're going to do it right now. So what we need to do is, as you know, I'm plugged in, so I got to look at the computer to see what's going on. You're going to go to your menu. You're going to want to make sure you're at the camera icon there, and you're going to want to go to page 9. You're going to go to the shooting info display. You can scroll all the way down to where it says lens info display. You're going to go to focus distance display, choose that. You're going to choose display settings, and then you can come down here to disable, and it's gone forever. Well, not really forever until you turn it back on, but is that really a good thing? I mean, do you need it sometimes? I need it sometimes because I'm a macro photographer, and when I'm in studio, I really need to see what my magnification is so I can properly adjust the step intervals for my wee macro electric rail. But there's also some other options. So let's dive into those other options real quick. So let's go back here. Let's go back, shooting display, lens, lens info, display distance. So we already know the Canon comes defaulted in manual focus mode. So whenever you switch your lens from AF to MF, that's going to pop up. And that drove me nuts. I know it probably drives a lot of you people nuts. That's why you came here. But there's also 3 other options. One is when focusing. If you have this on, that means it doesn't matter if your lens is set to AF autofocus or you switch it from autofocus to manual focus. Whenever you move that focus ring, or whenever you push your back button focus or your half shutter to focus, that display is going to pop up, and it's going to stay there as long as you have your metering mode set. I have my metering mode set for 4 seconds, so after 4 seconds, it'll pop back off. I don't want to show on that. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it when I'm in autofocus. So that's not an option for me. Maybe it is for you guys. I don't know. If you scroll down to always, well, it's always on. Doesn't matter if you're in autofocus. Doesn't matter if you're in manual focus. It's always on. And then, as you know, we just got done with disable. It's going to be disabled in manual focus, disabled in autofocus. So what I do personally, I leave it in manual focus all the time. I'm hardly ever shooting any of my macro in manual. I have a custom setting 1, custom setting 2, and custom setting 3s for that. And that's where I properly manage my display. So let's go over to custom 1. And this is my custom 1 setting. As you can see, for some odd reason, there we go. I have it set for when I focus in. So when I focus in, I can see the display and I can tell, like, let's just say, okay, right here is where it's at. It's between 0.3 and 0.4. So I know what my magnification is. I can go plug it into the calculations and I can get my proper step. And then it disappears off my screen so it doesn't take up any real estate. I can see the subject that I'm focusing on. I also have a button up top that I can turn off my focusing guide, so I even have a better view. But I do like that focusing guide up there because where my camera and my macro workbench is and where my screen is, when I'm turning it, I just know I can tell that my focus is locked. And then I can take a couple test shots to see if my lights are correct. And then I can just shut it off and go with it. So that's how I manage it. I manage it in my customs. So when I'm focusing, if I'm in manual, it pops up. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Do you like seeing it there? Does it bug you? It bugs the heck out of me. I have a love-hate relationship with it. So I hope you found this video interesting or helpful, but that's how you shut it off if you don't want it. But there's also other options for you. So take care. Have a great day. See you later.